Okay, so I am at the end of my rope with this game at the moment. So I've been trying to install Grey Wolves repeatedly. On my last computer, I had it installed and it worked perfectly fine, which was on a pretty similar setup to what I've got now, except it was a slightly weaker performance. It was on my last computer, I only had 8 gigs of RAM and a 750 Ti. In this computer, and Intel i5. In this computer, I've got the latest, one of the latest i7 processors, a basic GTX 1080, and 32 gigs of RAM. So this game shouldn't have any problems, realistically, apart from perhaps Windows 10. But I had Windows 10 on my last computer, and I never had any problems with this game and this mod. So I've been trying to install Grey Wolves. And probably in the past week, I've been trying to play it. I've loaded it up probably about 40 times. And I've only been able to do 2 missions. Two on career. And every other time, it crashes when it gets to 90% of the loading bar. So just to prove that I'm not doing anything wrong, I have just freshly installed it. There you go. So this is fresh. Okay, so now we're going to run the Grey Wolves. Immediately turn it down because the audio thing on this is terrible. Shut the hell up. Browse. The gaming hard drive. Steam apps. Common. Where are you? Silent Hunter 3. Okay. So I'm installing. You get the loud scream. Nothing new there. I should also say I do have the actual exe for Grey Wolves and the bin files 1 through 7 in the folder together. I also have the 4 gig patch, but I'm not going to put that on just in this case because I'm just doing what it says in the manual, where it has to be a fresh install of Silent Hunter and nothing else. So I'm not touching anything else. It's literally just the stock game, and then this exe that I'm doing now, and then I will load it up and it'll crash again probably. I should also say as well, when I uninstalled the games previously, every time I've uninstalled it, I've deleted the document folder as well for Silent Hunter 3 with all the data. So this is like it's just been freshly installed on this computer for the first time, essentially. I'll put my full specs of my computer in the description and whatever. So. And I'm just going to put all this in the recording as well, just to show that I'm not interfering. I'm not touching my mouse or my keyboard. Nothing is happening right now except for me loading the thing. Okay, it's installed. You can go. So I've got the things there now. Not going to touch the JSGME at all. Not touching it. Not putting any of the additional mods on at all. So this is just standard Grey Wolves. Load it up. Let's hope this actually comes up on my recording, so I don't know if it will jump to a new tab with Shadow Play, or if it's just showing my background. Okay, all I'm going to do is just change the sound settings. That's what I always do, just because it's friggin' loud. Yes, there we go. Career, new thing, new career. Start at Keel. Start AN26. Does the whole jumping here. Reaches this point. And there we go. Game crashed again. Can't even do it from the beginning of the career. I've done it from La Spezia, or however you call it, in 1943. I've done it from I've done it from Salamis. They're the only 2 times it's worked is from Salamis in 1944. I've tried it from San Nazaire in 1941. Doesn't work. I've tried it from Wilshire, whatever it's called, in 1939 or 40, whichever, 1940, the starting year. I've tried it with the India and the Baltic Sea on the GWX JSGME submods. Nothing works. No matter what I do.